Okay. Okay. Here we are at Murtoa Cemetery.
Rascal.
It's large. It's got a
Rascal.
combination of old and new, and a nice new lawn cemetery.
Come here.
And there is some lovely
Come on.
ornate statues.
Hey. He's going to follow you.
Yeah. Okay, here's some little ones. They're quite ornate. The wind, unfortunately we do have wind today, and I mean unfortunately there's not much we can do about the wind. And there's all different rows. I will have more information. So this is Antonio Dreyer, born 1878 and died 1880. Now there is another one right there with lovely ornate. Now this one here could be, because they do have wood along the sides, so I'm not this is William Heinrich, 1886, and this one's actually got a small cartwheel on it, and it's also got lovely ornate cast iron. Oh, I probably should have worn my boots, but hey, my clogs are fine. They're warm. This is Christopher Sharper, (1896) and Lydia, 1907. Okay, you going in the car? No? So I'm really careful here because there could be graves here, because there's indents and holes. This one has a rather large crack along it. That's quite recent. So this is Trogot Michael Dretscher, 1927, and Joanna Pauline Nee Walter, 1950. Then might just bring it up a little bit more. You've got Slima, 1880, Dora Ann, 1886, Joanna Jones, 1891, and Selim, 1922. This is J.F. Walter, 1912, and J.C. Walter, 1919. Now down here is very interesting because this is the centenary of the first school in Murtoa. Foundation head teacher Johann Frederick Walter, presented by his great-grandsons Ray, Keith and Mervyn Droscher in 1975. So that's quite interesting. Looks like there could be graves here. They've fallen in. But so these graves are very, very nice. So here is a lovely it's all in German. So there's November 1880 and just step back a bit. I'll just take in a bit actually and take come back up again. Okay, but that one is quite lovely. I'm assuming it's for that one there. This one has been broken. 1877 it looks like, and 1881 there. But it is quite lovely. It's very quiet. Here's another lovely, so you can see there's a lot of the wrought iron that were put around graves really to keep the stock out. Here is Christian Garrett, 1877. So that is all in German. And there was a lot of German migrants around this area, around Murtoa, in the Wimmera, and a lot of them also went across to South Australia. And the next one is 1890. Okay, that is good. There's, like I said, I'm unsure whether there is more, but it seems to be a lot have the metal plaques, but unfortunately the names have disappeared. I think Rascal's chasing something. He wouldn't get back in the car. So I'll just go up here. Oh. Christian Eleanor Treacher, 18 something. Just can't see it enough. I do apologise if this wind is annoying. And this one is Marianne Magdalene Lieb, 1880. But the wrought iron and that is lovely. This one is David Pitform, 1878. Now this one has fallen and someone has put a a star picket across it. Unfortunately, I wonder if I might be able to, if I get my hand in there. Looks like 1877. Now, a lot of the Lutherans came to Australia, a lot of German Lutheran, because of prosecution, because of just the era it was in Europe in the early 1800s and that. There's 1883, what's his name? Johann Piptorn. And 1893. Rascal, no! Come away! This one has a lovely cross on the top. Walter Matter, Wilhelm Kosowski, 1894, Bet Kosowski, 1886, Emily, 1893. It's lovely. Along the side you've got the roses and that. I'm going to bring this up a bit more because, oops. So this is Johann Christopher Teffer, born in Poland, and is buried with his first wife. Buried in Murtoa, and his first wife, Johann Wilma, is buried in South Australia. Johann and Johanna arrived in Adelaide on the 21st of December 1847, and his second wife, Maria Elizabeth Hamfield, married in Murtoa and died 1918, it looks like. So they were from Poland. So we have people from Poland as well as, this is C. Hemflem, 1817 to 1900. I might, if I feel like it, I might translate some of this. You can translate a lot on the computer now, and this is Carl August Sable, 1888, and Johanna Elizabeth, 1890. Clara Habel, 1907, and Walter. This one unfortunately has been broken, or it's broken, and the tombstone is here. So you got William, 1881, and Johanna Eleanor, 1893, and Willem, 1895. So that's that one. Stillborn, Bung, 1884. And Elizabeth Schultz. This one is Herman William, 1886. Annette Anne Emilia. Oh, it's not me being crooked, it's the actual stone. And Adolf Albert, 1910 and 1926 respectfully. And here's a small immortal there. Oh, lovely, like a Celtic cross there. Una Gulf, Stillborn, Dreschner, 1896, and Carl William Hiff, 1908. This is, I might just, I'm beginning to lose my voice a bit, so I'll just let you read it. There is another square immortal, but it is damaged, and a nice round one. And there is a lovely dove. Sophie, 1915, and Carl, 1932. That one, 1915. Reuben Drescher, 1919. So this, and this is like a scroll. (1922). Okay, that one is actually only a few years old. Dingel Schultz and wife, but there's no dates. So this is quite a large family of the Huberts. Human. Okay, so we've got, now the hands can mean married, it can be in God, and it's also Freemason's signal. So you have 1922, 1883, 1890, 1887, 1889, 1892, 1894, 1894, and 1904. And 1941. So this is another Schultz. And this one's Kong. And they've got lovely urns or vases, big urns. So in memory of Ernest Frederick Kong, 1924, and Anna Mina, 1953, and Joan Grace Kong, 1930. So another one. $1930, and then we have 1933. So we're getting into some of the new ones. So some I will walk past. There's some lovely memorials or immortals. Some are broken, unfortunately. But this is a Schultz family tomb. So here is Clara, 1919. So, and this is Johann Gottefried, private. Thank you for your service. 1910, Johann. And the cross. This is Henry W. Ortman, 1907, and Joanna Eleanor, 1925. This one, and this has the urn. I'll just step back a bit so we can see it all. The urn, that. Okay, this is Alakong. (1907), and here we have Walther, Joanna, 1870, and Maria, 1900. There could be one there. There's a large indent there. And this is, oh, Edfra, Werner, Skiller, 1898, 1897, Olga Maria Stash, 1895. This one has metal over it, and this one is Johann Gottfried Kraus, 1890, and Johanna Carolyn Kraus, 1899. Here's a little one. And this is Huna Egbert, 1892, and then we have Andreas Skirsch, 1902, and Augustine, 1930. We have some beautiful angels over there. We'll come around to that. (1906) and but it is well kept. I mean, few of the graves probably need redoing, but Mathis, Garif, Shaw, 1894. And there's some there and there. Wilhelmine Bertha Skilman Kosowski, 1899, first wife of Rudolph, at rest with her grandchildren. So they must be the grandchildren who passed. Now there is some new ones here, so I'm just going to show you a couple over here, and I'll just go in a bit, and there's a couple there, and these new one, there's a little lamb there, oh, with a broken ear. Yeah, some of these are quite recent, so I'm not. This one is the Newland family, and they're one of the gorgeous angels. Heinrich Christian Newman, 1990. 1909. I do apologise, Heinrich. And this one is Rad, the same lovely angel. 1909, and there is a cross there and two immortals. So you've got new in with the old. Oh, I'd have to get my hat. I'm getting a bit cool on the head. And lovely immortal. Johanna Emilia Schmidt, 1914. Schultz. This is like a Celtic cross, and that has Frederick Wilhelm Schultz, 1921. And also Anna Beta Maria, 1940. Johann Wilhelm, 1921. Emilia Ernestine Holzer, 1928. Look at that lovely. I think that's supposed to be an urn. It's upside down. It's broken off somewhere. And there's a lovely immortal. That's a newer one. and this is Gustav Adolf Pucker, 1923, and Christina, 1938 and 1950. So sometimes they've got older ones and newer ones. Okay guys, I've done half an hour and I've only done 4 rows. I think next one I'll just be going through fairly quickly. I'm just going to go and have a drink, and we might get stashed to move the car up a bit, and we'll go from there. Thank you. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will catch you later.